2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Set of testing, 1, 2, 3. Well spotted, folks. Can you hear me? Can you still hear me? Can you still see me? Yeah. Glad you did that, Chewy. Glad you pointed that out. You said, is it buffering? And I just very quickly looked at it. I was like, oh, Jesus. No signs on my software that there was an issue. Nothing. And then I looked at my window, and as soon as Flintless said for me too. Yeah. Sound off. Who's here? Who made it? Hi, everybody. If you're watching this in the future, welcome to part 2. We've just literally streamed an hour, and the game's gone bleh. Not the game, but the stream. So we're back. Hi. How you doing? I want to make sure you all are here. All you missed is we pulled up, we opened the car, Ivy got out and went, where did you learn to drive? So, hey Firefox, hey Flintless. So all you missed is Ivy bitching about my driving. Completely fair. Let's see, y'all are here. Got 7 views back. Swad is here. Who else is here? Who else has made it back? Are you around? Football Joker at it. Where are you all? Where are you? Where are you, folks? Curtis, what's happened to you? Where did you learn to drive? Grand Theft Auto 4. Ivy. Gosh darn it. Well, that was annoying. Sorry that happened. Just kicked out. I didn't want to give it the chance. I thought I'll just kill the stream and then bring it back up. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah. So, Ivy's berated us for the fact that we can't drive well. This is the introduction to one of my favourite elements of this game. Something I really, really enjoyed. A place that you can visit frequently and builds on character and on story and gives you new stuff every time you visit. Welcome to the GCPD lockup.
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly,
that's the guy whose hand we broke earlier.
Meat sacks.
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy.
Aaron Cash.
Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh, good. Another cell.
There she goes. You saying about flimsy cells?
You feel safer now that I'm all locked up? You can't lock me in here like some human. Why do you waste your time helping these pathetic creatures? So primitive compared to plant consciousness. It was Harley who broke me out of that police cell in Bloodhaven. Why don't you try arresting her?
Alright, maybe I will.
The work starts now. Priority 1. We're here to save lives. It starts with the lives of fellow officers.
Maximum Security West Wing. If I remember correctly, some of this didn't exist until the DLC, which is on here. So when the Most Wanted missions pop up, we'll be able to interact with the DLC. Welcome to Maximum Security. Missing cops. Officer Katz, Officer McQueen, Sergeant Laurie. Evidence lockup. These look suspiciously empty. That's because after the DLC, they'll fill up again. Same with these extra holding cells. Talk to Officer Vogel.
Good to see you, Batman. I think the others forget we're in here sometimes. On the craziness scale, I bet tonight's hitting a 10, huh?
You said it, bud. Lol.
It feels pretty hopeless around here sometimes, Batman. You remind us there's still hope. And
Thanks,
like,
Murdoch.
a way we can actually win. Just keep doing what you're doing out there, getting Gotham back. It feels pretty hopeless around here sometimes, Batman. You remind us there's still hope. And like, a way we can actually win.
Would you believe it? I just got transferred today. I got a lot of catching up to do.
You look and sound exactly like the guy in the diner who's like, do you mind talking to the guy in the corner? Hey, Emma!
So are you, like, allowed to be just walking around here? Of course you are. Sorry, sir.
You not missed too much. The Joker's been cremated. We've brought Ivy into the GCPD. And now I'm just faffing around looking at stuff.
Hey, Batman. I think I'm starting to find Ivy, you know, attractive. Is that normal? I studied horticulture at college. Maybe that's it. Hey, Batman. I think I'm starting to find Ivy, you know, attractive. Is that normal?
Hey, Ivy.
Locking me up is a sign of desperation, Batman. I can see it in your eyes. You're afraid.
Whoa. Oh, we'll keep checking on him as the story goes on. That's all I'm saying.
The only people who get in or out are our guys and the Batman. We have outlying patrols searching for Scarecrow in Bristol, Kingston, Drescher, Otisburg, and Port Ave.
Otisburg! Nice little Easter egg. Wow. You just worried about her wilting? Well.
This elevator's locked down, Batman. Only way in or out is through the parking garage.
That's completely fair right now.
The rioters, you hear me? Gonna get
Nope.
yourself killed. Hang on. I'm not a coward, Batman, but it'd be suicide to try and stop these animals. It's too many.
Got a point. A lot of missing folks at the moment. And also, so
after what
people
happened
can
with
walk around.
Protocol 10, I wouldn't be surprised if that driver sues us and wins.
These ain't the usual weapons we find on Gotham lowlifes.
These ain't the usual lowlives, neither.
I hear you.
Took 4 of us to stick that guy in the cell. Real bad. That's with a broken arm.
We talked to this guy? Nope.
Are you okay?
I can't believe how quickly everything's changed. I was doing a normal shift on a normal day, and now this.
If you ask me, we should use some of these weapons instead of letting them gather dust.
Might even things up a little.
God knows we could use the help.
Maybe don't get that trigger happy. Now, welcome to the Hall O fan service. Evidence archive, maximum security. Let's see what we can see.
2 ceremonial swords used by Rish al-Ghul.
Thank
we
you.
found these at the bottom of Wonder Tower the night of Protocol 10. They were covered in blood. No body, though. 1 Arkham Asylum branded shock collar, worn by Killer Croc, a.k.a. Waylon Jones. We found this thing in the sewers under Arkham City. And that ain't good, because it was supposed to keep that bastard under control.
Of course, Cash would rather Killer Croc be under control, lest he take his other hand.
1 rifle and 2 wrist-mounted guns used by Floyd Lawton, a.k.a. Deadshot.
Deadshot.
Another guy we had to let go after Arkham City got shut down. Still, that doesn't mean he got his toys back.
So, Deadshot is out there somewhere.
1 pair of shock gloves, worn by the electrocutioner, a.k.a. Lester Buczynski.
From Arkham
Joker hired this
Origins.
guy on the night of the Blackgate riots, and then he killed him. I heard Batman borrowed these for a while before handing them in. I guess he prefers beating up punks the old-fashioned way.
We use the shock power of the gauntlets in Arkham Origins. See, this starts to acknowledge that Arkham Origins happened.
Charge gun used by Batman, a.k.a. We don't like to ask. Batman dropped this here with the rest of the Arkham City evidence. Nice to have some of Batman's gear in the evidence room. Hope he doesn't ask for it back.
No, I didn't realise that the first time I played it. Got it back. I mean, it is mine, for Pete's sake. Another Arkham Origins reference.
1 mask and jacket worn by Anarchy.
Anarchy.
A.k.a. Lonnie Machin. I wasn't even a cop when this kid tried to hit Gotham. No one's seen him since. No one knows where they're keeping him. I guess the government don't like anarchists too much.
Oh, look.
Custom-tailored top hat, worn by Jervis Tetch, a.k.a. the Mad Hatter. Guy's mad, all right. He tried to brainwash Batman in Arkham City. He got the
Wonderland kicked out of him instead.
I hated letting him go. This guy's too creepy to stay free.
I love that this evidence lockup information stuff is like very kind of like, and here's the thing.
One vial of Titan formula. One set of wind-up explosive false teeth. One pair of actual X-ray specs. One toy gun loaded with one toy flag and 5 real bullets. All used by the Joker. No known alias. It's one hell of a toy box. I'm glad no one's gonna play with it again.
Arkham Asylum, Arkham Asylum, Arkham Asylum, Arkham Asylum, PlayStation 3 challenge maps where you fight as the Joker.
One stuffed bear and a canister of Titan
Osito.
owned by Bane, a.k.a. Unknown. We had to let Bane loose after the Arkham City fallout. Guy was messed up anyway. Serious Titan withdrawal. My guess, he's off somewhere getting clean. And he's not going to be happy when he comes back.
So Bane bailed there. Oh, look.
One laughing gas grenade, one snare trap, and one baseball bat. All used by Dr. Harleen Quinzel, a.k.a. Harley Quinn, during a recent assault on the Bloodhaven police station. From what we gathered, Scarecrow sent Harley to break out Poison Ivy from the lockup in blood.
Of course she did. She's a guile. What's your favorite Arkham game? My favorite to play is City. My favorite is in terms of just the experience is Asylum, because I can just sit down, blast through it in a couple evenings, and I always enjoy it. I love the writing, I love the performances, I love the comic book inspired design, the gothic tone. I love Asylum. This breakout seems to be rather integral to the plot. He'd like to claim your wife's belongings? Oh look, it's the giant display one that clearly doesn't fit his face.
Worn by Black Mass, a.k.a. Roman Sionis. Sionis never really recovered from the night of the Black Gate riots, the night Joker showed up. Roman was an old school gangster. Joker, well, I'm not sure what he was.
Roman was an old school gangster. An absolute icon in Birds of Prey. Talia's sword. Talia's sword, the sword.
I'm sorry.
From the night she died. I guess there's no recording for that.
One ceremonial
oh, there we go.
by Talia Al Ghul. Miss Al Ghul was a wanted terrorist and an associate of her father, Raish. But Joker got to her before we did. From what I hear, Batman put this blade to good work after she died.
Cut up Clayface with it.
One Tommy gun, used by Peyton Riley, a.k.a.
Now, this is interesting. So, in Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, it's established that Scarface's owner is Arnold Wesker, the ventriloquist, and Scarface is the puppet, or is Scarface the owner of the ventriloquist? Anyway. In the comics, especially in a run written by Paul Dini, there's a brief period where Wesker was rehabilitated and out in the world. But Scarface ended up in the hands of a mob mole. Your archetypal, you know, Jessica Rabbit kind of character, right down to the hair over one side of her face, which was actually hiding scars, called Peyton Riley. Scarface teamed up with Peyton Riley. And I think this was when Dick Grayson was Batman. He was commenting on the fact that, like, that's Scarface's voice. Like, the voice is no different. Either she's an amazing ventriloquist or there's more to this. Scarface treated Peyton with respect, and it turned out romantic intent, because when Scarface is blown off the side of a boat and starts to sink into the Gotham Harbour, he says, I love you, kid, as he sinks into the water. So there's been another ventriloquist in that current continuity at the time, Peyton Riley. This game is basically saying that, oh yeah, that happened at some point in the Arkham verse. Wesker stopped working with Scarface, and Peyton Riley, she took over. Would have been interesting to have seen one of the ventriloquists in the series at some point, but whatever.
Hey, the ventriloquist. Or maybe the gun belongs to the puppet. I never really understood what's going on
there. Facts. Great white shark. Is that the same jar we found in Arkham Asylum? Do you remember that?
Body parts belonging to Warren White, aka the Great White Shark.
Character created by Dan Slott.
Sent to Arkham on an insanity plea. He lost a few things other than his mind while there. Made the new look work though, I gotta say.
Yeah. Got frozen in a chamber by Mr. Freeze and lost his nose and his eyebrows and his ears and his lips. And then filed his teeth. What I love about this is I press counter and it looks like Batman's going, Prince Charming! Prince Charming! Ridicule is nothing to be scared of, don't you ever... Mr. Freeze.
Used by Mr. Freeze, a.k.a. Victor Freeze. We, had to stop playing with this after the commissioner caught us making ice cream. Freeze has kept quiet since leaving Arkham City. Maybe Batman finally talked some sense into him.
Well, he stayed away with Nora, didn't he? And here's my boy.
One ventriloquist dummy, a.k.a. Scarface. This ain't the original Scarface. It's a Joker knockoff. Don't ask me why, but the clown took a liking to these creepy things.
I just wish that he actually looked like a ventriloquist doll, but I do appreciate that Scarface appeared as a fixture throughout this series. Batman had definitely been an 80s music fan, because he won't have listened to any music beyond the 80s. Oh, look! What's this over here?
Hi, diddle, detective. I see you've begun pitting that mediocre mind of yours against my riddles. I had plenty of time to conceive them, Batman. When you left me battered and demeaned in Arkham City. I am the Riddler, Batman. I don't suffer humiliation. I pay it back. So solve my riddles if you can. They'll be very important later.
Wally Winger returns to play the Riddler once again in Arkham Knight. One of the most perfect castings of a character in this series who hadn't played the role prior to the series. Wally Winger is the right levels of smug, irritating, infuriating, funny. Like, he's so good as the Riddler, and I'm so glad he's in this. So, this time we solve the riddles to unlock concept art, character models, and the Gotham City stories. Complete a section of the Riddler grid to unlock audio files of the supervillains planning their attack on Gotham. So this is how we get the audio tapes this time. We unlock them by finishing Riddler grids. So, on Bleak Island.
A souvenir from a previous life. Why hold with a hand when a hook will suffice?
This riddle will be revealed when the time is right.
Bear being a warning light. Pay heed, seafarers, not to feel his bite.
Oh. Okay, so there's definitely an Aaron Cash related thing in here. That's definitely Aaron Cash related. Why hold a hand when a hook will suffice? So, how do we do detective mode in this game? We press up. Sweet. Just little details like the scrape of the heavy door on the ground. You know.
I ain't stopping him.
Don't look at me.
You could start by telling the damn truth.
This is Cash's desk. Oh, look. Picture of his family.
I'm not a politician, sir. That's not my concern.
No, is it not that? One would think it would be that one.
We're moving as fast as we can.
Or is it the coffee cup? Could it be?
I've got men dying down here.
We'll figure it out. Let's talk to Cash.
By the way, I've got Jack Ryder in the interview room. Guy was this close to getting killed trying to film the riots. He was asking for you.
Maybe the gloves?
We should count our blessings that green-haired bastard is dead.
Screw
Oh, shoot.
Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own. We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest? We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's gotta be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Well, there you go.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do. Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham south and west. I'm gonna join him when I'm done here. We're gonna find that son of a bitch. Fernandez, it's Gordon. Give me an update.
It's not letting us do the scan yet. Train! Use a mission select screen to select your next target in Gotham City. Because that's the thing. We're in a sprawling city. We have things we have to choose to do. It's not as linear this time. When locating a new supervillain or mission, they'll be automatically added to the screen. Select this icon if you want to return to hunting down Scarecrow. So, let's take on a side mission, shall we? Expansion missions. They're not available yet. But they will be. Chewie wants us to go down to the train. Okay.
I'm going after Riddler.
Aaron Cash, GCPD officer, based in Gotham City. Eye color brown, hair color black, 6 foot tall. Weight 200 pounds, city of love. First appeared in Arkham Asylum Living Hells, who was created by Dan Slott. July 2003. A Gothamite through and through, Aaron Cash has spent his entire working life serving the city's law enforcement and security services. He rose to become one of the most senior and respected guards at Arkham Asylum, which is also where he suffered a violent attack by Killer Croc, resulting in the loss of his hand and a long-standing hatred of the villainous creature. He's a trusted friend of both Batman and Commissioner Gordon, who, following the closure of Arkham City, reinstated him back to the GCPD, where he started his career. Missing his left hand, proficiency with firearms, great physical strength. And now we are going after the Riddler. Real name, Eddie Nashton, a.k.a. Edward Nigma. Occupation, professional criminal. Based in Gotham City. City of Love. Look, he looks like Rumlow. Based in Gotham City, eye colour blue, hair colour brown, 6 foot 1 inches, 183 pounds. First appeared in Detective Comics 140 October 1948. My goodness. With an obsessive-compulsive need for attention, Edward Nigma is determined to be the cleverest of Gotham City's criminals, plotting elaborate trails of clues and riddles around his crimes. Batman has proven a worthy opponent, capable of unravelling the Riddler's most intricate plans, but Nigma is dedicated to creating a mystery that will confound the Dark Knight, even if he has to kill someone to do it. Humiliated by Batman on Arkham Island, and again in Arkham City, Nigma is more determined than ever to make the Caped Crusader bow before his superior intellect. Genius intellect, driven to test others by leaving clues to his crimes, compulsive need for attention and validation.
Good luck out there, Batman.
Okay. After you finish searching the docks,
Not the
I want you to
gloves.
link up with Michaels and work your way back along the East River.
So I thought it might be the photo, because the photo is obviously a thing from a past time. You know what I mean? It's from...
We don't have time. Go in pairs. Watch your backs. If you spot something, call it in. This ain't the time to be a hero.
No, he's got his hook in that. You're right. What about just the hook?
What's Rafferty's squad doing?
Must be something that Cash has, then. Communications room.
Heavily armored vehicles have been sighted on Founders Island. It's confirmed. If any of our boys run into that kind of hardware, they're going to be torn to shreds.
God. Which riddles are we doing? Which riddle? It's the, The, why hold a hand when a hook will suffice? Whatever it's called. Wayne tech screen for upgrades, we'll get into that. A souvenir from a previous life. Why hold with a hand when a hook will suffice? That one.
Gotham doesn't stand a chance. Not this time. There's not enough of us. Still have to follow procedure, while the scum out there get to do God knows what.
We just haven't got the men to deal with all this. I don't know where to start. It's hopeless. We all joke around about one of these psychos taking over Gotham, but you never actually think it's gonna happen.
Loveridge is giving you bad vibes.
Told him to wait, damn it. We need to be
Hey, you got you an apple.
Can't afford to lose any more men.
Run through this one more time so we're clear. Priority 1.
Could have sworn I heard broken glass.
Yeah, it was me. I thought he was in here, but I'm not sure. The cop from the very beginning, like the very beginning, you know, the one who had the episode in the diner, he's in here somewhere.
Outlying patrols searching for Scarecrow and
Maybe not yet, though. Oh, yes, because you have to pick it up. He's not in Arkham, is he? He's in bloody the GCPD.
Tell him to get his
Well
ass back
spotted,
here.
Emma.
That's an order.
Souvenir from a previous life. Why hold a hand when a hook will suffice? New story unlocked. Poison Chalice. Part 1 of 3. Oh, no worries, George. Watch us beating up some bad guys. That might help. Poison Chalice. Cash lifted the framed photo out of the box and placed it on the desk. He still remembered the day he pinned it to the inside of his locker during his first shift at the asylum. It had been with him ever since. Nice looking family you got there, sir, the sergeant remarked, busily clearing out the previous owner's possessions from a drawer. Part 1. You got big memory Jonathan Banks in the role of Gordon.
I need you to step up. I know what I'm asking, but I wouldn't put you out there if I didn't think you could handle it.
Gordon's busy.
Never seen him up close before.
Gordon's crazy going out there.
You really think you're gonna convince him to stay? This city's his
Dummy
home,
thick memory
where he
skills.
raised his family. He'd die for that.
Emma's dummy thick memory skills.
We got your back in here, Batman. All of us. Owens from the diner probably wants you dead, but everyone else, Team Batman.
So Owens is here
Just
somewhere.
us left defending the whole of Gotham against the frickin' army. Oh, and as if that wasn't enough, whatever Scarecrow's cooking up.
Oh my goodness. He's a pretty good Gordon. It's just strange that it's the ongoing thing of recasting certain characters as the series goes on. It's like, just pick one. GCPD's looking scruffy as at the minute. Strange Legacy. City Hall ponders future of prisoner care in Gotham. Mayor Huxley commissions special report into high security patient care. Critics ask, is this the first step towards the reopening of Arkham Asylum? Owens was the guy in the diner, yeah. We've not found him yet, have we? But he's around. Oh, there he is.
Yep, poor bastard. He ain't gonna be able to live with himself when he finds out what he did in that diner.
He's gonna lose his badge for sure.
Now, here's a little thing for you. When I played it, I did something I didn't do on my initial playthrough. On my initial playthrough, I just looked around as Owens and got tackled to the ground. This time, as you noticed, I shot someone. I pressed the trigger button and shot someone. Their treatment of Owens changes based on whether you shoot someone or not. So,
Owens is a good
interesting.
cop. Lives for the job. He don't deserve this.
You should hear some of the stuff he's saying. Sounds like he's dying in there.
Paramedics say there's nothing we can do for him. Just pray.
God damn. Yeah, this one's definitely more disconnected. But part of that is Paul Dini. This is nice. It's a subtle game progression mechanic. Part of that is Paul Dini. Paul Dini wrote Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, and they didn't ask him back for this one at all. And as a result, this is probably the weaker script of the main three. But there's still some nice detail in here. Oh, look! Jack Ryder.
What are you doing here, Ryder? Hey, how's my favorite masked vigilante? One of those nights, huh?
You shouldn't be in the city.
Bet you're wondering about the tape. I'll let you in on the action if you promise to keep me in the loop.
What do you say? It's not safe. You should have left with the evacuation.
And this the biggest story of the
don't
year?
know, to be
Hell,
honest.
the century. This is it. My chance to get back on top. Quid pro
Oh,
quo,
Dini.
Batman.
No,
What's
Paul
the
Dini
latest
didn't.
on
No,
Scarecrow? Any leads?
the voice director pushed for different takes, and the insult bitch was used a lot, specifically against female characters in Asylum and City, to the point where you're like, that's just weird. It's only weird because Dini didn't write it into the script, but the voice directors put it in. It's like, that's odd.
Stay out of trouble.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
it's
right.
a ton of
Trouble
fun, this
always
game.
finds me.
Jack Ryder. Real name, Jack Ryder. Occupation, investigative reporter. Looking more and more like Stephen Colbert with each game. Based in Gotham City. City love. Thanks, Jerry. Eye color blue. Hair color black. Height 6 foot. Yeah, Paul Dini's the writer of the first two games, and he's talked about it at conventions, he didn't put bitch in the game. He said if he did, it would have been son of a bitch. Or like one character being derogatory. But it just happens so much from like the thugs and the other characters in a way where you're like, why? And it was added in the recording sessions. First appearance Showcase 73 in March 1968. Jack Ryder is an investigative reporter turned controversial talk show host, well known for his aggressive manner and his relentless determination to get to the truth. Following his brush with death in Arkham City, Ryder wrote a series of editorials condemning the facility. By his own admittance, Ryder's testimony proved influential in the state's decision to release a number of falsely imprisoned inmates, many of whom received substantial compensation packages. Determined reporter, known for his aggressive pursuit of stories, famous for his controversial talk show, utterly lacking in self-awareness, and also the first time where his bio. It's interesting how we've started talking about how bitch was an unnecessary derogatory term against women in the last games, and we've lost 5 viewers since we started that discussion. That's interesting. This is the first time the bio does not mention him turning into the Creeper, because of course by this point they've decided that's just not going to happen, so why bring it up at all? Anyway, so we come back to Jack later. There'll be things we can interact with, but also, as you can see, he seems to have built himself a little base of operations. Always looking for names to besmirch, where does this newsman conduct his research? Just Jack. Jack Ryder's weekly column, only in the Herald. Hey there, Gotham, Jack's back. I know, it's been a while. But I've been busy. Creeper ain't never gonna creep, true. Not in this series. Book deals, TV appearances, negotiations to syndicate this very column. Those things take time, Jack fans. Too much time, actually. And the agents never call you back, so I decided to give up on them. Besides, I already had a starring role in the televisual event of the season. We'll get back to his story as the plot develops. Is there any other extra Riddler stuff we have unlocked? Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wow, so that's already here. We're already, like, outside, in a way. How random. Oh. I wonder where that is.
Open house for bed and dinner. Is this sanctuary run by saint or sinner?
Rebecca! Welcome aboard, Rebecca. Arms for the wonderful Rebecca, folks. You on break or are you home?
Find the source of that signal and you'll soon hit your mark.
My God. Welcome, Rebecca. What you basically missed so far is, after following the events of Arkham City, you're home! The Joker's been cremated. Everything was calm, and then the Scarecrow began a mass terror attack on Halloween, or around Halloween, with a new fear gas. Plus, this mysterious militia have started rocking up in the streets using drone-operated tanks. We don't know why. Yet. Poor Officer Owens. Corrupt you.
Hey, Batman!
Oh, look, it's the guy whose hand we
Scarecrow
broke.
gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing! He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break.
Wonder what happens when I press punch. Shut up. Some unnecessarily aggressive Batman techniques right there. Officer
Just
Hargrave.
keep waiting for something bad to happen. And then I realize it already has.
I've never seen anything like this, man. Even Gordon looks worried. Nothing scares that guy.
It was too quiet for too long. They were planning it, biding their time.
That's all we've been hearing on the news is how great Gotham is. Gotham is cured. Zero crime.
Batman, we're not doing too good in here. It don't look it, but we're the lucky ones.
Bobby, they pulled him from the car. He was screaming. They beat him. The whole
God.
crowd cheering.
What after effects of the Titan formula? What do you mean?
I have to get back out there. You're not going anywhere. You've got a concussion.
They need help.
You won't be helping anyone in your state. You'll get yourself killed.
I left them. My friends.
Listen, you did everything you could. It's not your fault.
Convoy got separated. They're still
Batman's aggressive tendencies. Well,
God knows where. They could be dead for all I know.
It's not a bad question.
Another unit just got attacked. I've got injured officers and civilians en route. We need you back out there, Batman.
It's not a bad question, Chewie. It has been a lot more vicious.
Batman, just want to say it's good to have you on board. You're probably safer than all of us down here put together. But be careful, please.
Oh, thanks.
I still keep seeing that car coming for us, Batman. I was like a rabbit in the headlights. You know, from what I've been hearing, that car of yours more than evens the odds. And that's without the guns.
Yeah, we have those though for some reason. Because game. Anyway, here we go.
This thing's had a serious upgrade. Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank.
Nice. Don't get too close. He's here. Back up.
You guys gonna leave my car alone or what? Do I have to kick your ass? I'll kick your ass.
You hear about that body we found? I tell you, that ain't no regular murder. Seeing the body messed up like that is sickening.
Yeah, that's a pretty messed up thing, and we will get to it. Here we go.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's
Ladies and gentlemen, Lucius Fox has entered the building.
performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Lucius Fox, occupation CEO, Wayne Enterprises, based in Gotham. City of Love, Gotham City. Oh my, Mr. Wayne. Eye color brown, hair color black, height 5'9", weight 195 pounds. First appearance Batman 307 in 1979. Current CEO and president of Wayne Enterprises, Lucius Fox is a sought-after businessman all over the corporate world and one of Bruce Wayne's closest allies. Fox is a shrewd and experienced businessman, and your plan is to blackmail this person? Entrepreneur and inventor. Aside from running Wayne Enterprises and the Wayne Foundation, Fox also takes pride in developing weapons, gadgets, vehicles, and armor for Bruce Wayne's alter ego, the Batman. His latest contributions to the Dark Knight's arsenal include the new Batmobile and a whole suite of new and upgraded gadgets. Should work well against cats. Incredible business acumen, inventor and entrepreneur, warm, friendly, intensely loyal, and aggressively sexy.
Remnants of Gotham, I
Nope.
have messages for you all. To the vandals who stayed behind to pick the still warm flesh from Gotham's bones. Have your fun. You are under my protection. To the police department's walls, you will not be spared. And to Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a vial of toxin and a few threatening words. That's how little the safety you provided was worth. And when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin and I turn my gaze to the world beyond, the legend of the Batman will be worth nothing at all.
Now, I like the new Scarecrow voice, but it's so different from how it was in Asylum. It's kind of distracting. You know, at the end of fear, oblivion. Hello there, little bat. And now he sounds like this. It's like, okay, if that's what you want, direction you want to go with. Well, Chewie, you wanted to investigate the train tracks.
Why, hello there, Detective. Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations are in order, for you have arrived early for this, the next generation of my riddles. I'm afraid the full particulars of my plan will have to remain unannounced for the time being. But I see no harm in rewarding the harmless little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of the kind of conundrum I have in store.
Oh, God. Riddle-dee-dee. If you thought the Riddler stuff was irritating in the last game, guys, welcome to Arkham Knight.
Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me
Hey, Nightbeam Wolf.
as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, Detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence.
All right.
Rule the second. All gauntlets,
Cowl-integrated microphones and other communication devices, bat-themed or otherwise.
are to be switched off prior to the start of the test. Should
The Riddler thinks he's a top.
using any of these, you will be expelled from the course. What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Well done.
Yeah, I've played this before in 2015. No spoilers, though. There's some people watching the chat who've never seen it before, but I played it before in 2015. The Riddler sections are my second least favourite sections of the game after the tank battle sections. Oh, but here we go. I'm willing to replay them for you guys for a laugh.
Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3
So I'm controlling that by pressing circle.
finishing each before the time limit expires.
3 laps, 100 ways to die.
Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going really fast. Tick-tock, Detective. Tick-tock.
Shoot!
Nice. That looked like it hurt. Did it?
Yeah, it did, mate. Afterburner, here we go.
Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
Shot, Dark Knight. Is that
Damn
really
it.
as fast as it goes?
Shoot, I hate this. Not as much as I hated Ansem, put it that way. After our Kingdom Hearts playthrough, There are not many things I hate as much as the Ansem boss fights.
Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours. Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more. Now pay attention, detective. Go left. You're close, detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now.
No! And it's tricky, because in case you haven't figured it out, the afterburner and the Riddler door switch buttons are right next to each other. On the controller.
Hurry up, detective.
Oh, shoot.
You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. Consider yourself.
Damn it! Oh, so close.
Intelligence under extreme conditions, Dark Knight. So next time, go faster. Oh, detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near? If you can't understand the intellectual virtues of completing this trial, Batman, I'm not going to explain them to you. Congratulations, detective. You have defeated
God
me.
damn it.
Seriously, Dark Knight, I'm stunned, humiliated.
The Riddler wants the Szechuan sauce.
Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you head on your way?
As you can see, that gives you every opportunity to replay the bastards. Should you wish. But not in this playthrough. Not unless we need the unlockables.
Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight. You sweet, naive sentinel. Of course it wouldn't. Still, thanks to your unrelenting desire to showboat, I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. Naturally, I shall be using this data to calibrate further challenges and trials. I'll see you soon, detective. There's a lot more to come.
He isn't kidding. For anyone confused, I think collectively we all quite like Rick and Morty. We're talking about the Rick and Morty Series 3 weird fan response. For you, Chewie, some trains. A lovely train there for you, Chewie. Additional expansion missions are now available. So if I want to do some of the DLC stuff, it's out there. But first, I want to go and start my favorite side mission.
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
Why am I driving there instead of gliding? Because I'm trying to get myself used to the Batmobile again. It's been 3 years since I played the races for a laugh, and 5 years since I played the game. God, it drives like an absolute piece of shit. Here we go.
Alfred, I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death.
Oh dear. Now I love how this is a bit of a red herring going on here.
Blood test
but I
revealed
like
the cause
it.
of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
So. Oh, look. What is this? That's a ring.
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia.
Oh. Ah, what is this?
The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent.
Is there something on the skin that we've missed? Oh, what's this?
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect.
Also,
The victim's
notice
name is
the white
Anthony
mask
Munn.
under the mask.
Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring,
Theatrical
Ophelia,
mask.
his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
So, I have a couple of upgrade points. Unleash powerful new takedowns and advanced techniques that will ensure you dominate your enemies in combat. Perform a super stun, and then initiate this powerful strike to deliver extra damage to your opponent and send them flying into nearby enemies. So 3 cape stuns and then square to attack. Alright, purchase. That'd be fun. You think you might know who? Okay. Grab melee weapon. We've already used it, but this increases the length of the time we can spend holding someone else's weapon. Ha 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 ha! Just a list of the moves then, I'm guessing. It's not upgradable, it's just, here's what your moves are. Batman. That's indeed your name. Albert Batman. Let's upgrade the Batsuit a little bit, so we can get stuck into the combat. Grapple to a ledge near an enemy and transition directly into a takedown, or unleash a full fear multi-takedown. Okay, we'll do that later. Let's up the armor level for now. Couple upgrades sorted, there we go. So, we need to listen out for opera music. If we ever catch it, we'll start looking. As for this one, the line of duty, locate and rescue missing members of the Station 17 fire crew.
The missing fire crew's not safe on these streets. I'll start by checking Dixon Dock West. That was their last reported location.
I love how it matches to the roads, so we just end up smashing through so many things.
Think he's had enough? Not by a long shot. He can take more. Ain't that right, Mr. Fireman? Please, no more.
I also know who I've seen Chris play this. It's the friendships we made along. Oh, the environmental takedowns. Yes, watch this. Let's get over here, shall we? New addition to this game, environmental takedown. So that's the new flying kick we just unlocked. Oof. Give me a stretch.
Batman. God, it's really you.
Yeah, I do.
Our truck was attacked. The rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
Sounds like Clinton.
I'll save your crew.
No, not Clinton, sorry. Sounds like Bush
I'll
Jr.
get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
Don't mind if I do, Chewie. Little swiggerel. Please, you gotta help us, Batman.
I'm worried about the others, Batman. I'm praying you get to them in time.
Either you're with us or you're with the Scarecrow. Gadget skills. So, L2 and triangle. L2's Batarang. Okay.
This is more like it. Gotham went to sleep after Joker died.
Hang on, there's a green fella over here.
Ha! Batman's got a tank now? Guess we got him scared.
Take out all thugs except the Riddler informant. Okay. Oh, did we take him out? Damn it, we took him out. Never mind. Rubber bullet. Duh. Okay. Let's carry on with the story a tiny bit, shall we?
I'm heading to the clock tower to see what Oracle's found on Scarecrow's toxin.
We all still here? We all still see what's happening? No sound, audio, visual issues?
Bat's got a tank. Scarecrow's got lots of tanks. Where's my tank? It ain't fair, I'm telling you.
There it is. What's this about? Is there someone in here? No. Huh. All still good? Have you seen the trailer for the new Beyonce visual album dropping on Disney Plus? I have not. Something to look out for? I think this is all going to be a pretty handy series of backdoors later on, don't you? Feels like it's going to be pretty essential exploration territory later on the game.
Gotham belongs to the right people. No way we're giving it back.
Oh, it's in the same style as Lemonade. Hey, Fire Rabbit.
Scarecrow don't scare me.
Not wrong. We're good. Not wrong. We're lurking. Oh, look. Enter Clock Tower.
Evacuation. Ah, Batman.
That's Oracle's logo. The mask. Before I carry on, let's see if we've got any riddles in here.
shines brightly in a city. Overgrown, abandoned.
Nope.
An open house for bed and
No. Actually, hang on. There's one we didn't check. Oh, hey Dale, how you doing? Batman Beyond suit is amazing. Yeah, we'll toggle some of the other suits later on in the playthroughs. We're gonna stick to story ones for now. Not that one. Okay. There's none in here for now. But oh look! Oh god, right. Massive fans of Adam West and Batman the Animated Series. The Ghost in Grey. Revenge is not always black and white. It's the Grey Ghost. More newspapers, all these Easter eggs. Gill on trial for corruption. Bloodhaven water cutoffs violate basic human rights. It's Barbara's jacket. So much detail in the dressings of this one. See-through fridge, because of course, why not? And another lovely Easter egg for fans of the Adam West show. Oh, and that's Tim Drake, apparently, and Barbara. Oh, look. The bust of William Shakespeare. I'm pretty good, Dale. How are you doing?
Identity confirmed.
Picking up from the end of Arkham City. The Joker is dead. There was calm in Gotham for a time. And now shit is going down. Scarecrow's had the city evacuated. He's been attacking everybody. Oh, look. Have we got the cryptogenic sequencer yet? No. Oh well. We've got the electric thing, because I bloody found it in the GCPD lockup and just took it. So she's doing a Michael Jackson in the days of MTV and just like doing an event. Hey! Hope you had a good time with Pam. How did Joker die? At the end of Arkham City. So long story short, we recapped it at the start of the stream, but long story short, there was a chemical thing that the Joker used to create monsters in Arkham Asylum. He injected himself with it and became a big old monster. It's called the Titan Formula. In Arkham City, he was dying of the poisoning from the Titan Formula. And injected you, Batman, with it as well, and said, I've spread the Titan Formula out into Gotham. It's going to kill a bunch of people unless you find a cure for you and me. This'll be great. So Batman finds a cure. The cure is shipped out into Gotham. Batman takes a version of the cure. The Joker dies before he can have it. He breaks the last vial of it by accident and then laughs himself to death. So the Joker is dead. The Titan Formula killed him. And as Chewie's pointed out, Batman's slight height, Batman's slight heightened aggression in this game might be a symptom.
What if we'd been looking at this the wrong way? Instead of searching for the toxin, what if we focus on the manufacturing process?
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Run a scan of the city for this energy signature. It will show where Scarecrow is creating his fear toxin.
Happy little story, yeah.
It'll take a few hours to bring the satellites into position.
We don't have enough time. I'll repurpose the antenna at the movie studios.
I saw some of Lemonade when it came out. I thought it was very good.
Bruce, I spoke to Dad.
Yeah, Gordon thinks that Barbara's out of city.
He'd kill me if he knew I was still in the city. He still blames himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow.
Talk to Barbara, Bruce. She's awesome.
Let me know when you've reached the antenna and I'll run a citywide scan for those radio waves.
So we need to go to Panessa Studios. Let's go!
Jim, we've got a way to find out where Crane's working from.
Thank God. What can I do?
Get your men ready. Soon as we've got a location, I'll let you know.
All right.
Ah. Oh, why'd you have to be social? What's the social thing you have to be social for? Might be lovely. Dale had a nice social day today. Dale had a cup of tea with his mate Pam. I had my dad and stepmom over on Friday night. We had a responsibly distanced fish and chips and a movie. Sorry, I'm just going to go over to the GCPD for a moment. So one of the clues seemed to point to the Lady of Gotham statue. Oh, sorry, wrong button. She stands at the center that we may not weaken, a symbol of hope, a towering beacon. Gonna see your nan. COD, I think it was, that we had. Normally I go for haddock, but yeah, very limited stock at the moment. He's been back from Spain for 2 weeks now, so it's officially safe to see. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also very tired because I also seen the in-laws today and we went for a walk. So basically you should be doing a lazy nap, but you have to go out instead. Well, it means you can have an epic nap later on. The best nap, the greatest nap. Gotham's no kind of place to raise a child. Those were Ellen's first words when he told her about the promotion and transfer to GCPD. To say the move had put a strain on their marriage would be an understatement. The first few months were difficult, but gradually she'd established roots, made new friends, warmed to life in the city. Commissioner Gordon had even promised to use his influence to secure their son Tyler a place at McCallum Academy. Life was good. Then Arkham City happened. Ellen's doubts resurfaced. The honeymoon period was over. Yeah, oh, you say Pam is your performer friend, isn't it? She's been in a boatload of stuff. Where's the bat signal? Because that was a riddle as well, wasn't it?
You know, a part of me wishes he was still alive. Joker? Man, you always was crazy. Admit it, the scores he had us working were fun. At least I know I'm still gonna be alive at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, you do not, the Joker. Because the guy is an asshole beyond all compare. Hey, Richard! How you doing today, mate? Should have got Pokemon Go. It's Community Day. Oh, I should probably look into that. The actual goddamn bat signal.
He's got something special planned.
Fallout. Your Honor, Gordon shouted, the man's insane! For the last time, Commissioner, we're not here to discuss the prisoner's state of mind. Judge Wessel looked across at Gordon from the parole board panel, a look Jim had seen a dozen times this morning. Please, Wessel's watery eyes were saying, don't make this harder than it is. Gordon shot a more succinct look back. To his left, the prisoner started talking. Again. Homemade cream soda. Nice. Really, would it kill Gotham to have a nice sunny day for once? Well, Scarecrow's fear toxin's taken over the city and the whole place has been evacuated on Halloween, so it's going to be murky, this one. 4 shiny Ghastlies. Nice. You don't know what with shinies thus far. Oh, there'll be time, Rebecca. There was time now! Oh, Scarecrow's got something to say. He was on a screen as well. Creepy. Oh, movie director there. Oh, no worries, Emma. See you later. Have a good one. My love to Darren and yourself. Here we go. Attack remote access device. Oh, attach remote access device. Come on, Batman.
I need to
Am I getting PS5 on release? Hopefully. We'll see.
Hello again, Mr. Wayne. How can
Lucius!
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
I'd like to get it on release, but we might get it, like... If it's out in, like, November, we'll probably get it in the new year. I imagine.
You're intending to pull that car of yours up the side of a building.
I just want to play Miles Morales, so...
Read my mind.
It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
Thanks, Lucius. Collect the power winch for the Batmobile. Here by the lighthouse. Not that one, thank God. You got a shiny! Oh, Iron Brew, I'm so sorry to disappoint you. Iron Brew's just cashed in. Show and tell. Show us something anime style. There's nothing anime style in this room. Nor in this house. I'm so sorry to tell you. I'm not an anime guy, so I don't really have any anime merch. I can't think of anything that even sort of like touches on the style, I'm afraid. Sorry, my dude. I'm sorry. I have literally now anime styly in the room. I'm trying to think, do we have anything? No, like Lou had a Death Note figure, but she sold it. Sorry. That's manga, technically, because it's based on the manga, not the anime. October. Valhalla. Well, Valhalla's made for 4, isn't it? But there'll be a version on 5, so... Get your Kingdom Hearts top. No, it's in the wash. Yeah, that's very anime. Instead, I'll just show you Graham O'Brien! Da, 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 da. Graham O'Brien toy! There you go. I do have Pokemon stuff, but it's in a very hard to reach place right now. My figures that I collected when I was a kid are in a box in that shelf, but I can't get to it quite easily. But, yeah, there's like nothing. Good enough for you. Fair enough, Richard. Graham O'Brien, master of all. Could you show us Minnie because she's adorable? Yeah, I think she's asleep in the bedroom. It's Minnie's not time of the month because dogs sort of go on every sort of 5 months, but she's very lethargic at the moment and very sort of feeling very sorry for herself. What about the Pokemon ball pillow? I mean, it's not actually merch. This was made by my stepmom. And it needs a wash because the animals sit on it a lot, so it's got a bit bleak. She's in season, that's the one. Good evening, San Francisco. Are you in heat? Yeah, she's in heat. Poor thing. So she's just feeling very lethargic. And she went into the garden earlier on and was like sniffing and communicating with the dog next door like, hey! Hi! Little Sammy. And Sammy, who's about sort of 7 or 8, was making the weirdest noises that I've never heard him make before. So it's like, yeah, she's in heat. No, poor thing. She'll be alright. She when we're both home, when Lucy's home and I'm home, the last couple of days, that's when Minnie sort of relaxes and she's a bit more cuddly. But when it's only one of us in the house, she's like, leave me alone. She goes and sits in the bedroom. Bless her. So we've given her lots of little treats just to cheer her up. Flipping tank simulator. To be fair, we didn't leave you to die. Killer Croc pulled you under the water and we lost sight of you, so... technically not our fault. Power winch. Pulls down obstacles and moves heavy obstructions. Delivers high-powered AC electrical energy supply.
How do you plan on getting the car onto the roof?
I'll improvise.
The winch needs a secure anchor point to function. Once it's attached, just hit reverse. And please be careful with
it is pretty fun.
She's one of a kind.
It's not my favourite in the trilogy. It's my least favourite of the trilogy, but I like it more than Origins, if that makes any sense. Fire that power winch! God, that's loud for me. Again, no spoilers, but there's some cool story elements in this, which I was very surprised at them doing, but very, very pleased with it. Superman in the normal blue suit, and the second player Superman in the red suit with blue trunks. No, I don't. For a moment there, I thought you were going to say that they were, Oh. Huh. Oh, was that it? Can I get there this way? I thought you were going to say they were red and blue Superman. Electric red and electric blue. Where are we going? Back up the lighthouse. Horror of Fang Rock, this is not. Right. Oh, I see. Alright, bloody hell. The reverse is terrible on this thing. God, I hate the Batmobile. Right. Oh god, and when you land you need to go into battle mode. Superman does not show up in this, but this game has more references to other DC stuff than the previous two games. How many bits for Lucy to play Assassin's Creed on stream? If you want to see that at some point, we'll absolutely do a stream where Lou's playing like Odyssey or something. I'll have to rig it up downstairs because she gets really warm in the office, so I'd have to rig it up in the living room. But if you guys want to see Lucy lead a stream every now and again, and she's up for it and not knackered, then I'd be more than happy to arrange that. She's played a couple streams in the past on Big Damn. Like when we do horror games, Lucy's the one to play them. Oof. Oh, this is difficult. Oh god, here we go. Jesus Christ, Batman. The damage here, this is ridiculous. Yeah, you're gonna get some of those vibes in this game, Rebecca. Lucy's, let's face it, Lucy's the reason everyone watches the stream. She's an absolute queen! Anyway. Who's shooting at us? Oh, it's me firing. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'll definitely scare the pigeons. So we just... See, Batman Forever had it right. The Batmobile just drives up a wall and no one questions it. Oh, I've got to try and get it in this gauge. Oh wow, this is pressure sensitive. I'm having to press really gently down on the R2. Really gently down on the R2 button there. It was really pressure sensitive. Lucy's my wife. Superman Arcade from 1988. She's not the only reason. She is. She's a goddamn legend and y'all know it.
Restored power to the radio antenna.
Great. I'm connecting now. I was just talking to Robin. I think you should too.
Bruce, you need me out there. We can find Scarecrow faster together.
What you're
Hey,
working
Tim.
on is more important, Tim.
Can wait one night. Let me help.
I've got this under control.
I think Tim's recasting this.
Listen, try checking in once in a while. We're partners, remember?
He just wants to help, you know.
That or Troy Baker's
the
trying a very
antenna
different
ready?
voice.
Yeah, but we're going to need a microwave tower to triangulate Scarecrow's location. There's one at Falcone Shipping in the Cauldron. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Oracle.
We've unlocked a Robin character bio. Get ready, folks. Real name, Tim Drake. He's looking much older in this one. Yeah, we did. Well, you know, you might learn some history about the Robins in this game through some of the stuff we unlock. So let's say Jason is part of the legend, but this is definitely post Death in the Family, in terms of the Arkham versus version of the Batman timeline. Tim Drake, student, based in Gotham City. City of Love, not Liverpool. Eye colour blue. Again, Swad, you're right. More blue eyes. Hair colour black. Height 6 foot. He's a big boy. 189 pounds. Introducing Batman 436 in 1989. Young Tim Drake was in the audience the night the Flying Graysons were murdered, where he witnessed Batman leap to the scene. Inspired by Batman's heroics, Tim closely followed the chronicles of Batman and Robin, eventually deducing their secret identities using his self-taught detective skills. Tim convinced Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson, now Nightwing, that a new Robin was needed in the never-ending battle for justice. Tested by the Dark Knight himself with a grueling training regimen, Tim earned the right to become Robin, and has since lived up to the name. Keen detective skills, trained to fight crime by Batman, arsenal of gadgets and advanced technology, and near genius-level intellect. It's a smart cookie, basically. Use the antenna at the Falcone shipping yard to locate Scarecrow. Oh, another Scarecrow broadcast. Alright, mate, shut up. Tim and Dick Sarney. A Dick Samage. City of Justice. It's Jord palming. Well.
Scarecrow's men are guarding the antenna. I need to evaluate the threat and plan my attack.
That happens, this whole operation falls apart.
5 soldiers, all armed. If I alert them, they'll kill the hostage. I need to reach a vantage point to draw them outside.
Scarecrow said he'd be here. If you ask me, he's paranoid. Probably huffing too much of that gas. I'd like to see you say that to his face. You kidding me? I can't even look at the guy.
If I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
Select Batarang.
Yeah. Out there. You two, go take a look. The door stays locked. I'm taking no chances. Got it, boss.
I know what you mean, Rebecca. This is a sturdier one. We talked before about like Arkham Asylum is very stylized. Arkham City sort of stylized, but the graphics get a little bit sharper and the style becomes a little more grounded. Arkham Origins goes all out comic book in the way it looks. And Arkham Knight, because it's the first one in this generation of consoles, gets a lot more, like, you know, like, hey, we want to make this look as real as possible. Lipton Peach Tea is amazing. Anyway. Again, guys, no spoilers.
Scarecrow won't want to hear any excuses if we fail.
Oh, circles now enter, great.
I'm good for ammo. You guys let me know if you need any. Can't wait to get out there and have some fun. No one's stopping us.
3 more soldiers inside. They think they're safe if they stick together.
Oh.
Lucius, I've got a hostage situation. 3 gunmen. I need to take them all out before they can react. Is it ready?
Flexible plates over an MR fluid armor layer. You'll move faster, hit harder, and look scarier while doing so.
Arkham City's
Send it, Lucius. Now.
Already airborne, Mr. Wayne.
Okay, so something that can handle bullets a little better. We're going from this Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City inspired PS4 generation version of the armor to the main armor for Arkham Knight. Here we go. This is what the main look for the game is going forward. We will switch up with costumes because I've got all of them. We will switch it up a little bit as we go on for a laugh. But for the majority of the story, we're going to play in the Arkham Knight suit. Here we go. Well. Automatic suspenders. Yeah, it's a little bit more heavy duty, this one. Oh my god, Bruce has got his head out. If, like, any of them looked outside, they'd just see Bruce Wayne.
Well, Mr. Wayne, let me walk you through it. The outer and inner layers of the bodysuit are made of a titanium-dipped tri-weave. It's between those layers where things get interesting. Wayne Tech MR fluid hardens in response to impact. With this kind of
No, I was not aware.
you'll be able to put more force into your counterattacks. The liquid
Can't imagine it's aged very well.
the fibers you're accustomed to as well. You can use that increased maneuverability to take out multiple foes in quick succession.
Yeah, they do the whitened out eyes thing. The way they do it in Arkham is it's whenever he's using detective mode, the eyes are white.
That thing like a bullet from a railgun. Speaking of which, the new grapple launcher will pull you skyward just as fast. Don't worry, Mr. Wayne. That suit can take the G's. How's it feel, Mr. Wayne? I've activated the AR training program should you want to run diagnostics or just break it in.
Sure. Grapnel boost, start challenge. Why not?
Simulation activated.
Oh, here we go. I can't share links in the chat, my friend. Just in case we have younger viewers. Just to make sure there's nothing dodgy shared. Sorry. Ah, so I've got to keep gliding, not touch the ground for at least 60 seconds to get the upgrade. Oh my god. Looks amazing though, doesn't it? Like as far as them rendering a full Gotham City finally. Looks incredible. Hey, hey! I'm starving. Sorry, I'm gonna crack in some chocolate. I'm really hungry. Yeah, it's a big one. But we've my chocolate's actually melting because the room is warm. I'm only actually missing 2 trophies in the main campaign anyway, which is stunt jumps. As does Mark Price. I'm doing every kind of predator attack in the main campaign. Oh, wow. There we go. Oh, look at what the combat logo is. What we're doing at it is we're doing what we always do. We're playing the storyline through. Any additional stuff is a bonus. Look at that.
Simulation activated.
Hey, Beetle Guy! So when you counterattack, if you counterattack with a direction, you throw your opponent. Oh, beautiful. There it is.
Simulation complete.
It's very polite of them, isn't it, to take it in turns to beat him up.
Simulation activated.
Okay. Hold to eject and glide. So we use the Batmobile's speed to project ourselves. So there'll be certain areas of the game we can only reach by speeding up the Batmobile and launching ourselves out of it.
Simulation complete.
Hey, Bat Yeet! Oh, no, definitely simulation. Okay, and finally... Oh no, there's another one. Fear multi-takedown. Master fear. Move in close without being detected and chain your takedowns to quickly subdue groups of armed enemies. There are 4 configurations to complete. Thank you, dear. It says teaching us the basics of the combat mechanics for this one.
Simulation activated.
Moving close to a group of 3 enemies without being detected to use fear multi-takedown. Some of that classic railing action. Fear multi-takedown. So using their fear to take them down, like, you know, the Batman would. Moving close to a group of 3 enemies without being detected to use the fear multi-takedown. Where are they? Okay. Yeah, hey! Oh god, I can imagine it was. Because it's secretly a prequel to this game, is the VR one. Where are they? They're in there. Okay. Hey! Yeah, no spoilers. Yeah, I just said Batman VR is a prequel to this. I didn't say anything else. Oh, shoot. Oh, it needs to be the combo 3. No, you are Batman in the VR game, Dale, so you just have to be looking down. First play. Hi, Dear Stroke. No, my third playthrough. Back in 2015, I played it and I played New Game Plus. No spoilers, though, because this is playthrough. We do story playthroughs, and some people haven't seen this one before. But this is my third visit. I've not played the main game since 2015. The last time I played any Arkham Knight was some challenge maps and races in 2017 for a laugh. So it's been a while. I did play Blackgate. I played it on both PS3 and on Vita, yeah. It's alright. It works better as a handheld. Works way better as a handheld. I just realised that I met someone who's followed by Ted Robbins on Twitter. Alright. Ted's a good lad. Here we go. Whew.
Simulation activated.
What's the objective again? Strike from the shadows and leave no man standing. Hunt 3 armed enemies whose positions are randomized each time the training program is run. Okay. So, essentially predator attacks.
Stay alert, everyone.
Get up! Arkham Stiley.
You're gonna have to sleep it off. Come on, spread out and find him.
Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Add it. That train of thought was incredible.
Simulation complete.
Noich. Okay. Let's have a little gander at the old upgrades, and shall be a little booker. Oh dear. You can all still see in here, everything's good. All channels working. Increase the Batmobile's armor defense. Powers up the Batmobile so we can destroy isolated enemy drones if it hits them with enough speed. Upgrade ejection propulsion systems to launch you further into the air. Or increase the automatic recharge of the Batmobile's afterburner system. Let's have the launch one for now. Affirmative. Yes, I can hear you, Clem Fandango. Thanks, guys. Let's upgrade the batsuit ever so slightly. Let's upgrade the armor. And we'll leave it at that for now. Okay.
3 gunmen, 1 hostage. Time to put this suit to the test.
What the hell was that? You just called it backup? What's happening? Shut up. He's trying to flush us out.
The new suit is faster and more mobile. By getting close without being detected, I can get the jump on them, and in the panic, take down all 3 before they know what's hit them.
There we go.
Help me.
I'm trying to, just not giving me the prompt. There we go.
You said you were quick, but I never saw anyone take down 3 armed guys like that. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. So quick.
I'll
So
send
big.
someone to pick you up.
Thank you. You tell me you're
There
gonna
isn't
find
Underoos, so
Scarecrow.
I'm afraid to say.
That son of a bitch needs to be stopped.
Okay. Like the combat and predator upgrades compared to City in this game, but I don't like the tank battles. Seems to be the common consensus, doesn't it? The tank battles, just no. And some of the Riddler races, no. But I like the addition of the Batmobile as an element. And I know what you mean. Like, I'm so used to Arkham Asylum because I've replayed that so many times. I love it. But I'm so used to Arkham Asylum and Arkham City that Halo. Well, I don't have an Xbox, so that's not happening. But I remember loving how smooth the combat and predator attacks and everything were in this one. Having not played the game properly for like 5 years, though, I'm gonna have to relearn it as it teaches me. But yeah. Yeah, I'm so... Because I just... With Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, I just whack them in the PS3 or put the remasters on and just go in and immediately play, like, you know, challenge maps. Whereas with this one, I'll have to reteach myself, as it were. Time splitters, oh my god.
Not yet. I need to access the console.
Conroy sounded a bit knackered there, didn't he? Not yet. Oh god.
Oracle, I've attached the uplink to the microwave.
Maybe
tower.
don't have the commissioner's daughter on a screen. Oh, that guy's left. Okay.
To pick up the hostage. Come on, connect. Love the suit, by the way. Okay, both towers are fully online.
Time to find Scarecrow.
Hang on. You still see and hear me? Sorry, I got a bit confusing. A comment appeared on the phone version, but not on the screen version. I got a little bit confused. I don't want to do any hacking to my PS4. Thank you very much. Oh. Oh, dear.
I need
Mapping.
to use both antennas to identify the micro and radio wave frequencies across Gotham. If I can find both frequencies at the same location, I'll know where Scarecrow is manufacturing his toxin.
Okay.
The radio and microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals. That's where Scarecrow's producing the toxin.
Thought so. I mean, I've played it. So as you can see, there's more Gotham that way, but we have a fair chunk of it to explore in the game.
Impossible. I've had a team there ever since the evacuation started, just like you asked.
Crane must have bought them off. Or worse.
I'm in the area. I'll round up my guys.
Fair enough, George. I'll take a sippy
Hold
sips.
off until I get there, Jim. I'm on my way.
For you, George, I'll take a sippy sips. Okay.
Think Harv's looking for guys? I heard he's got a big score planned for later.
Lady times. Hey, Rusty Justy. Posture check. I'm good, Beetle. Thank you very much. Oh.
What's with
All these little details. Gotham Herald as Oracle's Watchtower. Scarecrow keeps playing these weird screams over the speakers. Hey, Gingerhuvian. We'll get to these things later. Right now, we have a chemical plant to investigate. Parts Chinatown, a lot of them are on fire. Oh god.
10 of us to every cop. They're gonna wish they'd left with the others.
So it's like, even after the Joker's death... Do I read the comics? I do read comics, yes. Even after Joker's death, Ace Chemicals still plays a big part in Gotham City's, like, criminal activities. Hey, don't worry about it, Gingerhuvian. You do you. First try.
Any word from inside?
Nothing. We think
What's
there's
better,
a
comics or
skeleton
books?
crew left in there,
It's up
but
to
they're
you.
not responding and the facility's
It's up to you, my
locked down.
friend.
If they're still alive, I'll find them.
Both can
They
coexist.
should be able to tell us what Scarecrow's up to.
What the hell?
Here's the titular character, folks. Titular character of the game.
Come on, let's go. Come on, move, move, move. Take cover.
Time to die, old man.
In death, he has nothing left to fear. Keep him away from Ace Chemicals. Your vengeance will
Oh, nice. Does the German version still have the... Bam, 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 bam? I'm a Spider-Man boy. Spidey was basically my soap opera growing up, so... Spider-Man's my guy. Probably thought it's like Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, Thor, and Deadpool. Pretty much like the 5 superheroes I followed the books of over the years and really enjoyed.
Friend of yours?
Stay here, and I'll go find out.
Here we go. Hawkeye, but the film's let me down. I don't mind the film version of Hawkeye, but if you love like the Matt Fraction run, I can understand. Can you like the MCU and DC? Oh my god, we've talked about this before on the stream. You absolutely can like anything you want. It's not one or the other. It's not us and them. I don't particularly care for the DCEU as a whole, but it's not because I'm like, I'm Marvel or die, man. Like, no, that's bullshit. Just enjoy what you enjoy, you know? Enjoy what you enjoy and don't harass or bully people for enjoying what they enjoy. Simple. Simples.
Oracle, whoever this guy is, he's assembled an army.
Maddie wants me to drink some water, because it is water today.
Alright, we've got something here from a black ops team operating in Venezuela. They discovered a hidden training facility housing soldiers bearing the same insignia.
And the meerkat.
There's nothing but speculation on their commander, though. The only thing sources agree on is his name.
Oh?
The Arkham Knight.
And why is he called that? Well, story reasons will kind of reveal that later on, but also it's such a hilarious thought that it was like, wait, is the bad guy's called the Arkham Knight? Is that just thinking of Arkham in the title? Yes, pretty much.
The Arkham Knight.
Lucy and the babies are okay. I haven't seen Lucy today. I haven't seen her today. She got up for work before I woke up because I slept like so soundly. Hey, dear Stroke, thank you for the follow. I slept so soundly. I woke up about an hour after she left the house for work.
Anything else?
But the girls are okay. Minnie's in heat, so she's very lethargic.
They'll be able to help us track
She's
down
doing a lot of
Scarecrow and
sleeping.
locate his bomb. I need to find them.
Each worker will be carrying a unique ID chip.
If I can access their personnel records, I'll be able to track them.
There's a security terminal in a booth near your location. Try there.
Okay.
There are 5 soldiers, each one armed and dangerous.
Yeah.
Before I can access that terminal, I'll need to take them down.
Listen up! Scarecrow tells me the reaction is nearly complete.
Listen to the Arkham Knight in a second, but first, let's look him up. Real name, as yet unknown. Occupation, military commander. Based in... unknown. Eye colour, unknown. Hair colour, unknown. Height, 6 foot, weight, 200 pounds. First appearance, Batman Arkham Knight, June 2015. Besides the discovery of a militia training facility in South America, virtually nothing is known of the Arkham Knight until his arrival in Gotham, where he quickly earned himself a fearless reputation amongst the city's leading criminals. Working together with Scarecrow, he has sworn to kill Batman and will stop at nothing until he is dead. Expert knowledge of Batman's tactics and fighting style. Highly skilled military tactician. Robotically synthesized voice. Yeah, apparently Batman can guess his weight already.
So it started. Sure looks like it. This is the part I love. Taking people by surprise. Choppers coming over the horizon, blowing the crap out of the target. How come you're not on one of the choppers then? I ate something bad the other night. It's those damn rations. Still don't feel too hot.
Utter bullshit.
Yeah, biggest operation ever, and I'm stuck in the rain outside a damn chemical plant. Trying not to throw up. Operation said Batman could be heading this way. Maybe we can have some fun and be the ones who kill him.
Must be going hard for him known to get an ID.
Ready to fight an army? The tanks will crush him before we even get to take a shot. Did you listen to a single
And I'm not throwing away my shot!
Batman's involved? That's not how it goes.
Once again, we're in detective mode so bloody much so we can see what we're doing. Before he sees the other guy.
You know anything about chemistry? I know the masks won't keep us safe, but there's gotta be a way, right?
I've got to say, we played Arkham Asylum here on this channel about 3 months ago, and we played Arkham City almost straight after because we completed Arkham Asylum in 4 nights. I'm glad I waited to play this. We did it mostly for the sake of variety. Like, we don't tend to play a game and then its sequel immediately afterwards. Occasionally we dip in, so like we did Uncharted 4 and then we did The Lost Legacy not too long after. But I'm glad I gave this a gap because it feels very different gameplay-wise. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, focus on one character. Any excuse for you to drop a Hamilton reference. I know. Screw you, Scarecrow, with your stupid mask and your Judy Garland inspiration. And you, Arkham Knight, with your made-up name. Your aviator mustache, maybe. Not the stealthiest, but we got him.
It's safe to access the terminal.
No, Batman. Wrong button, you idiot.
Let's see if Oracle was right.
Nothing wrong with seeing Hamilton. I'm looking forward to seeing Robert Pattinson's take on it. I think he's like Keaton. He's an odd choice, and that makes me happy.
Oracle, I've got the ID codes. If I reach a high vantage point, I can use the bat scanner to locate the workers.
Okay, I've marked the tallest structure in the area on your map. Try not to fall.
Batman, try not to fall! Talking about the Harley Quinn version of Clayface. Try not to fall! Look at the rain on the suit, though. Oh my god.
I can release the bat scanner and search for the workers.
Whoa. I love that some of the sound effects remain.
Radio traffic between Scarecrow and this Arkham Knight. Relaying it to you now.
I had him in my sights. I could have ended it right there.
Is that it?
We have not broken him yet. It will come.
Scarecrow sounds too similar to Hugo Strange. I think that's my main reason of sort of with the voice change of Scarecrow from Asylum to this. He just, our Protocol 10 will commence in 10 hours. And then you cut to this one. Fear will grip Gotham. And it's like, oh, for God's sake. You hate how they've massacred Black Mask and Victor's House for the DCU. I didn't hate it just because like those characters are never they're never going to get a full movie. They're never going to get a full movie, so do something interesting and different with them. Do you know what I mean? Like, as much as I enjoy Roman Sionis and as much as I love Mr. Zaz, those interpretations, the comic book interpretations, were never going to get centre stage in a film. So to put them in a movie where the focus was more on the heroes / anti-heroes and feck around with them a bit, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. It gave it... And the characters were still there. They were just a much more kind of flamboyant take on them. They were sort of like if the 60s TV show were violent. So, I'm kind of there. I know what you mean. Like, it sucks to not get, like, the version from the books, but at the same time, I don't think those characters are ever going to be the centerpiece of a film. So, it's a cool way to be like, sod it, let's see what we can do with them. Kind of like what the MCU does in the earlier films with a lot of its villains. It, like, mashes up villains and presents them as one. So, like, Whiplash is Whiplash and Crimson Dynamo combined, things like that. Not the big old towers. What we're going to play after this? Dunno yet. Dunno, you have to stick around and find out. Scarecrow doesn't sound deranged enough. He's a bit more methodical now, though, isn't he? He's been plotting. So maybe he's just like, I've decided to get some chill.
Dies tonight. Why do you hate him so much? You can never understand. Your revenge is at hand.
Troy Baker playing his 400th bloody character in the Arkham games.
Any idea who the Arkham Knight is? Sounds like the two of you might have some history.
I've made a lot of enemies.
Hey guys, little visual gag there. That's Wayne Manor out in the sticks. In fact, it's not the only thing you can see from high vantage points. Different parts of Gotham. Lighthouse. And when we get further over that way, there's the fairground on the shipping containers. And we're not in the right spot for it now, but you'll be able to spot Arkham Asylum as well. Wave to Alfred. Yeah, I know, but it's not just Zaz for me if he's just a Stan, like, looking weak guy. For me, Zaz is that guy who has his whole body as a holy thing or scar for every kill. Yeah, they only touch on that briefly, which is a shame, but I think of it as, like, at least they touch on it. Whereas in the Nolan movies, he's just a guy, and you see a tattoo of a tally on his neck, and you're like, oh, is that it? I mean, the fact that they're telling stories out of sequence does mean that you could, if you wanted, bring them both back to play other roles. Who knows? Arkham Knight is definitely just called... That's the thing, Zaz was a lot more like his early 90s counterpart, really, wasn't he? There was a bit more of that mob connection going on. Especially the fact that he had those dark, thick eyebrows, which kind of looked like the little sort of domino mask / eyeliner thing he used to do in the comics. That is their name, and we're sticking to it. Okay, let's go that far one first. I am the one thing in life I can't control. Oh, environmental takedown, come on. Hey! Smash. I wasn't a fan of Gotham. I watched a few episodes and I was just like, it's just a little too odd for me. Plus, I have a bit of a thing where I hate the fact that so many of their adaptations are the time before this. I mean, Smallville started it, so Smallville gets off of the hook here. But that whole thing of like...
to investigate the compound.
You know, the whole thing of like, we're going to tell the story before the story. And I'm like, but, okay. As long as you don't blow your load and use all of the villains and everything in the meantime. And then they did it. What the hell? Oh, right, different controls. See, I'm going back to Arkham. Arkham Asylum.
Toxic. I need to shut it down.
Do I have something I can use for that?
The Batmobile will be able to destroy that pipe. I need to get the car to this side of the compound.
Okay. I'm definitely going to need it with the tanks here. Jesus. Yeah, Warner Legal are very odd when it comes to the depiction of Batman characters. It's really strange. For those who watched my... Hey, John DiMaggio.
Okay, so it's finally started. Phase 1 is a go. Yeah, thank God. I feel sorry for those poor guys stuck underground for weeks. Yeah, guess we're the lucky ones.
The Best Joker miniseries, where I was like, I'm not going to cover Cameron Monaghan because technically he's not playing the Joker because he's not allowed to. Well, he will be touched on in the second series. Because by the end, Mr. J is basically the Joker, let's be honest. Oh my god, Batman! Dude!
Oracle. They've killed one of the workers.
Yeah, I'm not big on the DCU overall. But again, people enjoy it,
Listen, I've managed to hack into the militia.
I really like Wonder Woman, Shazam, and Birds of Prey, pretty much. Aquaman's got its fun moments. And the end of Justice League, when Superman acts like Superman, I quite like.
Into the compound. They'll pay for this. All of them.
He's very aggressive in this one, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god! G-Ninja, thank you for the raid!
Open. Time to bring in the car.
Big damn raid, welcome aboard, folks! Da-da-da-da-da.
We've deployed a diamond back to the main courtyard, sir. We'll crush him.
Gotta love their optimism. Your 60mm cannon will penetrate these heavily armored units, but it'll take
Good god, welcome aboard, guys! No spoilers, no spoilers, welcome back to a first play in years, Arkham stream. In I get.
Hostages. Keep non-essential radio chatter to a minimum. He'll be listening. You are listening, aren't you, Batman? Then listen to this. To all embedded units in Gotham, Operation Savior has begun. Each one of you has a role. Each of you knows your role. So move out of this damn
like
city
the Rock.
and down. I want our hands wrapped tight around Gotham's throat within the hour.
Now, how do we get that over here? Huh.
Is it true they...
Rubber bullets.
Wanna off this guy? Yeah, but we can't. Orders say to keep him alive. Why? The hell? Wall's coming down.
Good God. My God. Hey, not doing too bad. How are you doing? I enjoyed the MCU till like Age of Ultron, best since were Guardians and Spider-Man. Exterminate, exactly. May as well be a Dalek at this point. The total non-fatal rubber bullets that could never cause lasting damage. This is why Paul Dini didn't write the freaking Batmobile in to the first 2 games. But these guys did. They were just like, yeah, Batmobile, sure. Oh, shoot. And here comes the main man. Even his armor's mocking Batman. Look at it.
Keep your guns trained on it. If he even looks like he's planning to leave that room, open fire. Oh, and avoid the bat symbol. It's a little trick. It's where his armor's the strongest. Aim for the weak spots, the shoulders first, then coordinate fire at the points where the plates meet. Please.
Oof.
You say something?
Leave him out of this.
Always defending the weak and the helpless. It's what I like about you. Predictable. And that's why we're gonna win. We know your move before you do. We know how you think.
Do you know what I'm thinking right now?
Of course.
No spoilers.
Who the hell is this guy?
No. I'm just trying to decide which one of you I'm going to take out first.
And just so we're both on the same page here, I fully intend to kill you. But first, we're gonna make you suffer. We have the target. Just say the word and I'll end this now. Gotham will be ours. You don't understand. Your armor is taking chances with
Alfred. No second chances. I'm that sort of a man. Select the Batmobile remote. Fire riot suppressor. Hey! It's Batmite. God, I'd love that. Environmental takedown? Where's the environmental takedown? Oh, with the Batmobile. Right.
Who was that guy? He kinda looks like you.
Ha.
You're safe now.
You don't know the half of it, Batman. Scarecrow.
I'll give that a watch, George.
Stay calm.
Confused
and tell me what you
adipose.
know.
Okay.
They've been running the plant for hours. They brought in trucks, weapons, soldiers, shipments of hazardous materials. They knew exactly what they were doing.
He's producing his toxin on a massive scale.
It's a bad.
Yep.
Real bad. We're talking about a gas cloud that could
gotcha.
cover the entire eastern seaboard.
Where do I find Scarecrow?
I got no idea. All I know is he's moving ahead with his plan. And he's got a whole freaking army backing him up. We're screwed, Batman.
I'll stop him. But first I'm getting you out of here. Wait by the Batmobile.
Have you found Scarecrow?
Not yet. It's worse than I thought.
How much worse can it be?
He's building a bomb big enough to cover the entire East Coast in fear toxin. Take your men and get out of here. Head to GCPD and lock it down. Keep everyone inside.
Good God.
I'll get my men off the streets, but I'm going nowhere. You bring anyone you find to me.
Jim, it's too dangerous.
You'll stop.
I guess we do, Sword.
I know you will.
Again, without going into details, you'll see that this game's very reliant on audio and visual elements to enhance the storytelling. I can't... That sounds like such a basic, obvious statement, but you'll see.
I'll get you
Oh, the eyes go white when he's using the... Oh, that's it, Rebecca. Yeah, the eyes go white when he's using the... like the stuff in the bat suit, so it's likely that only Batman is seeing the screen. It's projected into his contacts. You are not the guy. You're not capable of being the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. You are not the guy.
There are militia tanks all over the city. Gotham is overrun.
If I don't stop Scarecrow's bomb, there'll be no city to save.
It's also just an excuse for them to do Batman's classic white eyes.
We're not done yet, Jim. I'm going back for the others.
Now if we can move that somehow.
I need to get the car into this area before I can use it.
Ah. Oh, so much for the fear thing. Oh, shoot, I didn't see that guy. Oh, it's absolutely a gorgeous looking game, without a doubt. It's a gorgeous looking game. Oh no, I hate the Batmobile. I love how these guys have armor that sort of is sort of mildly Talon inspired. It's like vaguely Court of Owl-esque design to the armor. It's not the Court of Owls, in case you're wondering, but it's very vague. That'd do the trick, right? We're not going to bang into the crane, are we? Probably. Oh well, worth a try.
I need to get the car area before I can use it.
Hey, there we go. Court of Owls. Yeah, it's got that kind of sort of look to it. Yeah, again, as we've said before, never take any rumours about any Arkham games as a thing that could be happening, because they've been disproved so many times, and it's just worth waiting until there's an actual announcement. Good God.
Sir, the tanks can barely touch Alpha.
It would be great. It would be amazing.
Way beyond expectation. He's been busy.
It would be super cool, but don't hold your breath. Honestly, it's at this point I'm just waiting until something's announced by Warner Games. This is where I was before, and we've turned off that gas pipe. Let's level up before we forget. So we've got a couple upgrade points. Now, do you know what? Actually, let's save them. Sure there's a riddle in here, but I can't quite remember. It's been a while.
An open house. I bet you weren't invited to.
Probably is. Can't remember. Diddle who? How did you manage when you finished the stream this morning? You okay today? Yes. Dale's had a lovely morning by the sound of it.
That's 2 dead workers now.
Oh God.
I should have stopped this.
Batman, look.
So yeah, his lenses go white when he's using the screen, so only he can see it.
Consider letting him help you. You're up against an entire army.
She's right. We're a team. This city needs both of us.
I can handle it, Robin. I've told you what you have to do. Now do it.
This can wait.
No, it can't. You know what's at stake. I need you to stay focused, or things will get worse. Much worse.
You shouldn't be so hard on Tim. He only wants to...
Don't let your feelings for him cloud your judgment.
You think I want him out there in harm's way?
Ah, Ruben.
I'd rather he stay out of it. It could help you.
If Robin can't save those people, the fallout will be every bit as dangerous as Scarecrow's bomb.
John, Batman, and Ruben.
Oh, yeah.
Keep pressing that for detective mode, and it's not detective mode in this. Hey, Terry Minor, welcome aboard, guys. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for the raid, my friend. No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. Some people are watching this gameplay for the first time, but welcome to Arkham Knight. Howdy do. How are you all doing? Thank you very much. The OG Master Dick. Yeah, I may have mentioned no spoilers. No spoilers. Welcome aboard, guys. Is that a partridge emote? That's something special right there. That's something special. Can't deny. Oh my God. Use your winch, Batman, and your mobile. Oh, I didn't do it. Whipping out the Bruceys. Welcome, guys. Welcome aboard. What the hell am I? Oh yeah, exit remote control. Here we go. Crouch, Batboy. Crouch. Oh, another dead one.
That's 3 dead now. These animals are going to pay.
We'll stop them. We always do, right?
Let's look at details. It's just some ice chemicals are so good. The design is so beautiful. Terry doesn't mean partridge. Well, there you go. He's one in the pear tree. That's terrible. But anyway, yeah. Hi. How you doing, everybody? My name's Chris. We play through games till completion for a laugh. We sometimes just do simple stuff like Jackbox and just chatting. We talk nonsense. We worship the ground that Graham O'Brien walks upon. And we're currently playing... Hey, Kathy, thank you for the follow. We're currently playing some Batman Arkham Knight, because a couple months ago we played Asylum and City through in one go. No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. I have to insist, because some people are watching this because they've never seen or played the games and they just want to see the story play out. But thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate that too. Thank you very much, Terry. What were you playing? What was on your brain hole? What were you doing? What were you doing, Terry? Confess. Confess, Terry. Right, so... Wait a minute. Have we got a grapple?
Ground forces. Founders Island is under our control.
Oh, no. But we do have a wall to destroy. There we go. There we go. Been playing days. Those were the days of our lives.
This is as high as the elevator will go.
But not as high as you can get, eh, Bruce? Smoke it. Anyway. Can we get in? We can get in. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Huh. Yeah, slight issue there. Which direction? That's the question. This is below us, so it's got to be further down. Ah. There we go. Do we have a Hoover attachment? Where? Well, Dale. Can I post a link to a tweet in here? No links in here, unfortunately, just to the fact that like I work a lot in kids entertainment, so just in case there are young viewers watching, they shouldn't be because as you saw, there's a restricted thing on it. You have to be 18+. But just in case, I keep links out just to keep it safe. Sorry, but give us the handle. Let us know what the Twitter handle is. We can look it up. Can you do a seething Danny Bonadocci? Sorry, different sort of partridge. God damn it, Beetle.
Hey, you! On your feet! This way! Move!
No, please!
I said move! Get up!
Take your hands off me!
On what?
The manners? Please.
You brought this on yourself. Now, take it like a man! So here's what I don't get. That guy shows up out of nowhere, assembles an army this size.
He must be richer than Bruce Wayne. Or Brute Swain, as we call him. No worries, I trust you that it's kid-friendly, but it's just why links are disabled. Just in case.
Yeah, the night took him for every penny they had. How'd he convince them? Beats me, but he was convincing enough to get a $3 billion army. $3 billion to take Gotham? Talk about overkill. This isn't about Gotham. It's about Batman.
Yeah, so it's all links. So don't worry about it. You did good. You did good, kid. Oh, one of my least favorite challenge maps is in this arena. Oh yeah, I stole that from the GCPD evidence locker. Is everybody? Hey! Hi, dude. You're alive. This guy's alive.
It's okay. You're safe.
No worries, Rebecca. We'll see you soon.
We're both already dead. You know about the bomb he's building, right?
Where is he?
Terry
I
Minot
heard
on
him
Twitter.
saying he was
2
in the
T's.
central mixing chamber. You know what that means.
He's getting ready to release his toxin.
I've seen what that stuff does.
Is everyone else good for like another sort of 20 minutes?
It's gonna be
20 minutes or
chaos.
more?
I won't let that happen. I'm getting you out of here. Get to the elevator. Jim, I've rescued the second worker. I'm coming to you.
What about Scarecrow?
He's in the central mixing
I'm
chamber.
bloody amazing.
As soon as the technicians are safe, I'm going after him.
Is it as bad as it sounds?
Worse, Jim. But I'll stop him. You have my word.
Okay. Where's the guy? He's over there. Just the detail, man. It's so nice.
God, we're stuck down here. This elevator is the only way out and it's busted.
No, don't worry about it. I got you. No worries, Kathy, and thank you for the follow. Hopefully catch you again soon. I'm back on Tuesday, 8 PM stream. So I hope to see you then. If not, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Kathy. Don't worry about it. It's cool. No precious. You know what I'm saying? No precious. See you later, Kathy. Oms for Kathy, folks. Get your oms out for Kathy. Matt's on tomorrow night on Big Damn Stream. Yes, indeed he is. So, I'll be modding in the chat tomorrow night on Big Damn Stream from about 8:30, I think is the plan.
Weapons lock deactivated.
Come on then, hero! Let's see if you can keep up with me! Did you feel that one? That's just the first of many.
Oof. Oh, the Arkham Knight means Bidnez. First boss fight of the game. Oh, get out closer.
No way to defeat the attack helicopter without the Batmobile.
So, you still not lost your touch? Good. It's gonna make this so much more interesting.
Oh, shoot.
Come on! Give me a real fight! Oh, what's wrong? Reaction's slowing down. Maybe you should just give up.
Shoot, I'm probably going to die and have to redo this.
Nice shooting. I wish I could be in there, but then, you know, you just hold back.
Ugh. Ah. Hey, that was close. Oh. Oh my god. Sorry, let's see what you're saying. Oh my god. Christian, only good podcast, perhaps popular culture, or perhaps a peek behind the curtain of Chun's entertainment. Oh, Out of the Broom covering the Big Damn Cast. Is that what you're referring to? Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I was just uber concentrating on that, as you could probably tell. Blowing up that drone. Oh dear.
Oracle. Scarecrow is preparing the bomb in a central mixing chamber. I need a way in, and I need it now.
I'm working on
How are we getting out?
I'm gonna need a couple minutes.
Find it, Barbara.
Patience is a virtue. You've heard that, right? Guess not.
Ah, the big old red switches of the Arkham series.
These two were lucky. Scarecrow's forces have murdered the other workers.
Bastards.
Take them back to GCPD.
He's getting
but be
tetchy,
careful.
isn't he?
There's militia all over Gotham.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to shoot. Oracle, I need that route
Oh.
to Scarecrow. We're running out of time.
I'm gonna what?
Like this. There's only one entrance, and it's been sealed from the inside.
What about the service tunnel?
It runs behind the main wall of the facility. I've sent you the location. What are you going to do?
Improvise.
Oh, there are people downstairs.
I'll never get past those tanks without the car.
Yeah, so I need the car. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Is the strike team ready?
I'm with them now.
The asset is a crucial element of my plan. Do not disappoint me.
I never disappoint.
What do you think they're planning?
First, we need to focus on stopping Scarecrow. Then I'll deal with the Knight.
Okay. Oh, what a night. Jesus, here we go. All right.
Batman, I think I found a weakness in those drone tanks. I'll investigate and report back soon.
I think he took out our tank. Are you sure? Maybe our tanks took out his tank. What tank? Profile says it's a car. Why are they saying tank? I don't know. I hear it's a big car. So what now? Just follow protocols. Don't let him scare you. But he's driving a tank. A car.
No, I do not.
The soldiers are covered by that sentry gun. I'll have to take them out quickly to avoid detection.
Let him come at us in his tank. We have hundreds of tanks. He is one man. We are thousands. He is good. We are better. Huh. You really did go to the briefings.
Hear me out. Take out the sentry. Well, of course.
Batman, we made it back to the precinct.
Oh, God.
How? There are tanks everywhere. The bastards must have been planning this for weeks.
Dig in and do what you can, Jim. I'll deal with them as soon as I've stopped the explosion.
We're all counting on you, Batman. We'll get through this. I know.
That's very John Wayne of him. We're all counting on you, Batman. Okay. So the power line's accessible up here? No. Then it must be down here.
I need to get the car into this area before I can use it.
Real quick. Batmobile weapons. Got a couple of upgrade points. Emergency weapon energy. Diverts all resources to the weapon systems if the Batmobile's armor drops to critical. Vulcan gun accuracy. Stabilizes the Vulcan gun, that's the rapid rounds, while firing, allowing you to offload with precision targeting for longer periods. Sure. And cannon reload speed. Yes, that's going to be handy with these drone battles. Like, who is being held against his will?
Right now, our client is preparing to engulf the city in a cloud of fear gas. Do not forget your training. Gas masks, useless. Respirators, useless. Only two things can keep you safe, men. Getting underground, or as high as you can above it. Exposure to toxin causes severe psychosis, and in extreme cases, self-harm. You've all got your assigned rendezvous point, so be there. And when you're there, sit tight.
Oh, Gordon. No, Gordon's fine. Slash. Oh. Yep, so we have medics now. The guys in white are medics, and if you don't deal with them, they heal up the guards. Because unlike the random thugs of Arkham City, these guys are a trained militia. The Tiger Guards of Arkham City were formidable, but these guys, doubly so. Good old-fashioned combo rustling. Take down a medic, and they can't bring the other guys back up. There we go.
I've just run a simulation based on the mixing chamber capacity. He's not bluffing, Bruce. I guess now we know why he evacuated the city.
He needed control of the plant. Only Ace Chemicals has the facilities to build a bomb of this size.
The fallout will be huge.
Well, to be fair, they were unarmed, but they were dangerous.
He didn't care if everyone ran.
He knew that no one would be able to escape the blast radius.
All remaining units, rendezvous at the staging ground on the West Island, now! You've done good work tonight, people. Got them in tower.
Okay. Oh, that's tough. How are we gonna get the angle right? There we go. Oh, look who it is.
Gentlemen, tonight is the night that Gotham changes forever.
1 second. Hey guys, it was Lou. I wasn't seeing her texts come through because I've got Discord up on the phone. Not Discord, Twitch up on the phone. So when there's a dropout, I know if it's happened. And as a result, just then, I didn't see her send messages saying, on my way home, are you okay? She's nearly home now, though.
The night it becomes a wasteland of nightmares. A forsaken symbol of Batman's failures. A monument to fear. But more than that, we're about to turn Gotham into the epicenter of a blast that will transform the entire of America into my domain. This way!
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can...
Yeah, no, don't worry. I just muted for the moment. What's the plan for dinner? Lou's making spaghetti bolognese tonight. Mobile phone emotes when I get a call. Well, that'll happen when we get partner. I've got affiliate, but I need to get partner to unlock more emotes. So how many are we dealing with? 6 armed bad guys. Get out of there, bats. Oh god. I know. Hey, Meanie. Hello, Meanie. You feeling a little better? Aw, dog's not fussed at all. Excuse me.
Don't stop working. If you're loading the reactants, hurry it up. If not, watch those guys back.
Blast radius at 23 miles and counting.
Going back for another. Tube loaded.
We just smashed the ground. That doesn't seem fair.
Need I remind you that we are on a tight schedule here. Gotham is going to pay for what its savior did to me.
Where are they? They've put a sentry gun in.
Emergency. Blast radius is at 31 miles and rising.
Where's the knight? We need backup. He's running the other here at the substation.
I need to get the car into the before I can use it.
Hey! Literally, the only one that needs to go up is viewer average. I've done a manual appeal to Twitch, but viewer average is the only thing that needs to go up. So the more hosts, the more comments, all that stuff helps toward viewer average. Silverback's been playing Arkham Knight. Nice! No spoilers, no spoilers. Some people watching this right now have not seen it or played it or heard anything of it, and they've been following the story through the playthroughs here on this channel. Welcome aboard.
It appears that the flow of chemicals has stopped, which can only mean that you are here, Batman. I've been looking forward to seeing you again.
Scarecrow, you creepy boy.
I need to get the car into this area.
Oh yeah, I keep pressing L1 for How do I get the car in this area? I keep pressing L1 for detective mode, but wrong game.
I know you're out there. The door is open.
Here we go. I just said spaghetti bolognese. Lucy's making it tonight. Let's confront the Scarecrow.
Do you really think you've won? Fear makes you predictable.
Says the villain of the latest Scooby-Doo animated feature.
I am in complete control.
Well, the one coming out in October. True story. Batman Scarecrow is the villain of Happy Halloween Scooby-Doo.
Let me go, or she dies.
What are you talking about?
Barbara Gordon.
Get out of there, now!
Relax. No one knows I'm here.
Nothing hurts like losing one of the family. Knowing that there is no one to blame but yourself.
Oh.
Alfred.
I heard what that maniac said to you, sir. I've been trying to contact Miss Gordon, unfortunately with no success.
Keep trying.
Warning, explosion imminent.
Listen very carefully to the computer.
Preparing neutralizing agent.
What are you doing? It's too late. You can't stop it.
I know. I'm not trying to stop it, but I can reduce the blast radius.
And what will happen to you?
That doesn't matter. Find her, Alfred.
Oh.
Neutralizing agent deployed.
These canisters are highly volatile. I'm going to have to move slowly. Be very careful.
Sir, I urge you to reconsider. Evacuate now. If you're caught in that blast, you will die.
There's no other way, Alfred.
I'm controlling this, by the way.
Way, sir. Please.
Oh god. Gentle, everyone. Gentle, everybody. You still seeing here?
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 25%.
God, here we go.
Alfred.
I have no idea.
It's my fault they took her.
She was aware of the risks, Master Bruce. She'll be as angry as you are that she's allowed this to happen. Sir, listen to me. Don't you see? This is what he wants.
Oh god.
Gotham will be at his mercy. You cannot let him win.
Anyone else super tense?
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 50%.
I'm monitoring that facility. You're out of time. I'm begging you, leave now.
It's what you taught me. Do the right thing. That's all that matters.
Master Bruce, I implore you, you must get out of there. If this is about Miss Gordon, you cannot blame yourself for what's happened. Save yourself before it's too late.
Goodbye, Alfred.
The same, I played it in 2015 when it first came out, and then did New Game Plus. Again, must stress, no spoilers for anyone who's played it before, because a lot of people watching are watching this for the first time. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the story, folks.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius increased by 1,000%.
What? Blast radius increased by 1,000 after going down by 50%.
Miss me?
I know you do Silverback, but shh, no spoilers. Just to reiterate, in the run-up to this game's release, game coming out, Mark Hamill was asked repeatedly, "Are you involved with this one?" And he went, "Well, you know, spoilers for City." No, because I'm dead. There was also, in no promotional material or demos or anything that any journalist got hold of, any inclination, any hint whatsoever that the Joker would be in the game. And for the first like week and a half of its release, people online were pretty polite and didn't spoil it for people. Want to know what that was all about? Join me on Tuesday night from 8 PM, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to call it there. Join me on Tuesday from 8 PM UK time, where we're going to carry on playing some more Batman Arkham Knight. Perfect timing. Lucy just got home as well. What's going to happen? You're going to have to find out. If you're not already following, please do join us for the playthrough on Tuesday. I am not streaming tomorrow, but I am modding the chat tomorrow night for twitch.tv/bigdamnstream, where Matt is going to be playing. I think he's ending The Last of Us. So please do join us. Thank you so much. Again, if you're not already following, please do drop a follow. Subscribe us if you haven't already. You can link up your Twitch account to your Discord in your Discord user settings, and if you're a subscriber, you are going to get access to the Omsquad Discord server. Hello, just wrapping up. Thank you all so very much. Big love to you all. Oms and underoos and good game, gamey games. Theories and speculation. Get working on it. I'll see you Tuesday night. Let's talk about it in the Discord. Night, everybody. Stay safe.